So this is Panorama X2, 2-channel Full HD dash camera system, and this is the prototype I got. So probably the final packaging may change design and appearance, and this is Korean version at the moment. So let's look inside. Here is the main unit with the bracket. Okay. Rear camera. And hard wiring. Fuse, battery, ACC ignition, ground. Also GPS antenna. And GPS antenna is the same like used on Panorama 2, Panorama S. Also video cable from main unit to rear camera. Okay. And it's micro USB connectors, quite thick. And yeah, it should be 6 meter, I guess, 5 or 6 meter. I will measure the length later on. Also, there are 3M double-sided tape for the mount of the front camera or main unit, and it's a clear double-sided tape, and 2 pieces for the rear camera. And also two clips for the cable. So okay, let's look closer. Okay, what we have here, GPS. Yeah, GPS I mentioned, it's exactly the same like Panorama S2 uses, the same module. Hard wiring and okay. So the main unit, yeah, it's a glossy, but as I said, this is the Korean version, so probably for the outside of the Korea market, maybe some details will change. This part, the edge surrounding, this is full aluminum, and yeah, it's a full aluminum. It's not the plastic, so it's good for, I guess, for heat dissipation. 2 micro SD memory card slots, 1 for each camera, and here you can see there is no cover, because as I mentioned, this is prototype. Here will be the rubber cover, just to cover nicely. And yeah, about bracket, yeah, as you can see, this is clear bracket, and it's exactly the same bracket like Panorama S, Panorama 2 uses. So here, for example, this is the suction mount, and it's exactly the same fitment. Exactly everything is the same, so you can use the same suction mount as Panorama S, Panorama 2 uses. And yeah, if you don't like clear bracket here anytime, like myself, I will be changing, for example, the clear to black, so because they are exactly the same fitment. So, but I guess probably I cannot say, but probably for future models, the clear bracket will be changed to full black. Yeah, also the suction mount, as I said, suction bracket will fit here. And for myself personally, I did some DIY with previously with Panorama 2. I shortened the main bracket. As you can see, this is too long, just to make to bring camera closer to the windshield. So I did some DIY, make it smaller, shorter. So I'll be using this probably here. And yeah, just small note for those who has buses, trucks with vertical screen windshield, you need full size. bracket. So for the cars, most cars they have 30-45 degrees angle windshield. The DIY or shortened arms bracket will be fine. So from appearance of the main unit, yeah, full touchscreen LCD. There is no ports on the side or bottom. All the ports are on the top, which is very useful. There are no hanging down cables. The DC port, the rear camera port is here, GPS is here, and the main bracket is set slightly okay on the right side, because as I guess the weight of the camera lens is also on the right, and the CMOS sensor here, so I think this is due to make the perfect balance, and of course to fit the other ports here. So what we have here, okay, this is the speaker port and AV output port, and microphone is at the bottom. So yeah, it's like shiny, glossy, but this is prototype as I mentioned, so probably further models the outer design will be changed. Myself, I prefer full black matte as those here. So anyway, we'll see. The rear camera, yeah, it's a quite small, really tiny camera, and as you can see, if mounted to the windshield, it's almost, let's say, 3 or 5 millimeter from the bracket or from the mount, so it will be very close to the windshield, which is very good. Just to compare, show you the size. So this is matchbox, almost the same size, thickness. So yeah, what else? Yeah, brackets, I told you. The compatibility of brackets are the same from Panorama S, Panorama 2. So this is good. And yeah, that's it. With my next video, I'm gonna show some menu graphics, and later we'll be doing tests. Thank you for watching.